recharge AC in your car, okay? Recharge your AC if your car is not cooling properly. So usually what happens is that you turn on your vehicle, right? And you're gonna turn on your vent. Basically, turn on your vent all the way to high, but you're not getting enough cool air from the vent itself, which is this. I'm gonna show you how to recharge your system, especially if you don't have no leak, okay? The smaller port is not showing nowhere close to here. So what I have to do, I gotta remove this reservoir. Only if you have a 2010 Mazda 6. But otherwise, for any cars, recharging the system is the same procedure. Okay? So I'm gonna remove this reservoir to get to the smaller port. Okay, so the first thing is this. Before you recharge your AC, you wanna make sure your AC working. You wanna make sure, the first thing you wanna do, you wanna make sure your compressor working, okay? I'm gonna show you how to do that. Alright, so basically what you're gonna do, for instance, you turn on your car, you turn on your vent. Once you turn on this, you're gonna always get air coming out, but you don't must get cold here regardless the system already charged. So before you recharge your system, you only do this because you're not feeling enough cold air coming out, but the compressor is working. You have to make sure the compressor is working before you recharge the system. So saying that, what you want to do to check your compressor, make sure it's working, this is what you want to do. You turn on your vehicle. Okay? You're always gonna get air coming out the vent, but you gotta make sure your compressor clicking. That's when you recharge the system, it's working properly and the cold air start to, work better. Okay? Compressor itself have to activate the AC itself, So I'm gonna show you what happened. So this is off right now. Once you turn on the AC like that, you're gonna hear a click. If you turn on the AC and you don't hear a click, don't waste time. Buy any rechargeable to charge the system. You want to replace your compressor first. Alright? So now I'm gonna show you why I'm just gonna recharge my system. Why is it necessary? Because the compressor is working. So this is what you're gonna do. Turn on your vent and I'm gonna show you the compressor click. So you turn it on. Okay, then we're gonna go to the compressor. Okay, I want you to pay attention and listen. Okay, if you don't hear that clicking, you have to replace your compressor, AC compressor, before you start to do a recharge, okay? So that's just the main thing you gotta focus on. Make sure your compressor is good. So we're gonna just move this reservoir because this is the, and I said I never see this on other cars, but this is just because of this. So move this top one. You can see the port is right here. So we're gonna remove this and then get ready to recharge the system. You need a glass, and you need the gloves and mask. You definitely gonna need a mask, okay? Those three stuff are safe. So you want to prepare yourself. This is the rechargeable wire. This you want to get. This is a recharge. I usually use a smaller one. Why? I don't want to, because I said I have AC, but it's not as cold. So just to be safe, I use a smaller one because I don't want to you don't want to over charge the system. So I will start off with a smaller one. You can get these in stores, you know, or regular auto stores. So this is all you need. You gotta buy it. Sometimes it came separate. I buy this separate. Also this here going right here. You want to screw this on. Once you screw this on, don't take it off because you already bore it already. Right now this is sealed. So for safety, once you screw this on, you don't want to take it off. Okay. So right now we're gonna screw it on. Remember, you need a mask before you do all of this. All right. So even though you screw it on, make sure it's a little tight enough. And remember, even though you screw on, only until this press, then you start to release the charging system, okay, to the car. So it said press to charge. You don't press it yet until you connect this to the AC port on the car. Okay, so right now we're gonna get ready to charge the system. So what you want to do, you want to turn on the car and turn on the AC in the car. Make sure it's at 3/4 the highest. Turn on it regular, shut the car's door, close your door. Make sure the AC blowing before you start to charge. At least when the AC running through. Meanwhile, this is going through the system. Okay, so we're gonna turn on the car and turn on the vent. Right now the car is on, AC on. The vent is open up. So now we're gonna recharge. You want to hold this like this. Make sure you see. Once you connect it to the port, you want to pull it up, push, and release. You're gonna press. So when you press, once you press, this is supposed to get colder, okay? I'm gonna show you why I need AC in the car. Okay, remember the gauge. Okay, see it said fill. I'm gonna press it and show you how it works. You see, it was at yellow. Before it was at yellow. Now it's going to green, so it's getting more full. Sorry about that. So that, you see, that means I was low. So, and you gotta feel the can is getting colder. As I said, this is a small can, so I'll just hold it until it's finished. Okay, I want to hold the can like this, just slightly down like that. Okay, keep holding it for as I said, until it's finished. And meanwhile you're doing it, the can gotta get cold. Okay, that's it. So after you finish it, just pull back the port and just disconnect, and then we're gonna disconnect back the reservoir. Make sure you cover cover back your port with the covering. Okay, so once this get once this top get what I was saying, that once this can get warm, that means you know it's finished. You gotta continue press it until the can get warm, then you're gonna disconnect. Okay, so now we're good. It's get warm, I'm gonna disconnect. So now you want to check your vents, make sure everything is now it's get colder, much better now. Okay, yeah, it's much better right now. So that's all it did need, just to do some just to recharge the system just a little bit. And as I said, once the compressor is working, you're good to go with that. Okay. Also, after you turn off your car, just make sure you connect back your reservoir. Okay, driver. So after you finish that, all you gotta do, the can you throw away. I would just wrap it up in a bag, and just throw that in the garbage or somewhere safe. This you could keep this for the next time you want to recharge. Okay, so all you gotta do is just, as I said, don't press this when you're removing this. Don't press this. Just take your time, remove it, and make sure keep on your mask. Okay. See, I release it. There's nothing because it's finished. But as I said, don't press this for safety. Okay, and if you like the video, you just share the video, and you can support the channel. Okay, thank you. Have a blessed day.